Hello everyone, hope you are well on a Labor Day. You're not imagining things. You are in a different room of the doghouse. I know you probably get tired of seeing the office. You're now in seeing part of the dining room. Thought I would talk about some food storage, herbs, seeds, some things like that. Some things we're doing here at the Dawgstead. Have my assistant Ella. Say hello. Hey, Ella. She said hello. Okay. I wanted to talk first about, we have a vacuum sealer. I just saved the box so you can see. This is just a particular brands that we bought. They make a lot of different brands for vacuum sealers and food dehydrator. We picked these up. We got these from Target. Amazon was sold out at the time. And so we got these from Target, about $50 a piece. So for both the sealer, vacuum sealer, and the food dehydrator, about $100 and change. I've used the vacuum sealer more myself. The food dehydrator is a little more in the realm of Mrs. Dog. The vacuum sealer I've used primarily for meats and really more vegetables. So, and when I vacuum seal is what we use. We put them in the freezer. So we've got our freezer pretty full, and it'll extend the shelf life a good bit to where, for instance, if you just put something that you bought, the package that you buy it in, and just put it and knock it in the freezer, it may not have a great shelf life, maybe a few months or so, depending on the item. And vacuum sealing it extends it about 2 to 3 years, just depending, which may not even, I probably wouldn't even keep it that long. We'd probably use it, go through it within about a year or so, maybe even sooner than that. But basically takes the air out of it and preserves it a lot better. Food dehydrator, using that primarily for some herbs, maybe some fruit. Like I said, Mrs. Dog does that more, and that can save the shelf life around a year, probably longer. But anyway, I wanted to show those. Like I said, they're different brands. Different companies make these items, and like I said, Amazon was sold out, so we picked these up at Target. Wanted to talk about a couple of books. We've had this book for a little while. We picked this up at a local bookstore, Healing Secrets of the Native Americans, but it's very good as far as just natural remedies, herbs, just a good book to have. Very good. We've used that. Also, this is one we just got recently, The Lost Book of Herbal Remedies. And this is a really awesome book. It goes through, just about every herb you could think of, and talks about, the healing power, the medicinal uses, basically, of herbs. And it is an awesome book. I believe Mrs. Dog got this. I believe we ordered that off Amazon or somewhere. And so as far as herbs, things like that, we do grow a lot of lavender and rosemary. Actually, more rosemary. It really took off. Lavender, somewhat. Those are the ones we've grown so far. We want to do a lot more, so we're getting our feet wet with that soon. As far as herbs, seeds, that kind of thing. As you see, this is just some that we have now. Vegetable seeds, we have a lot of those in we keep a lot in the freezer, so that we're not using. So these are just some herbs that we have. Some basil, sage, oregano, Greek, as you see. Some other things. Mrs. Dog has been collecting marshmallow. A lot of medicinal uses for these types of things. Chamomile, lemon balm, thyme. Use these especially medicinally. We're trying to get away from a little more away from, maybe not totally, but from the pharmaceutical type medications, drugs, and just try to go more natural as far as treating, as far as remedies for any common illnesses. Now, the pharmaceuticals have some, they will have their uses at times, but we're just trying to get away from it as much as we can, especially the way things are going. You never know what can happen as preppers. We may not have access to pharmaceuticals. So got to keep that in mind. Also wanted to show you, this is really cool. Mrs. Dawg got this one. She ordered this, but Clyde's Garden Planner. So it has, it's basically a guide to let you know when to plant things. Now it has a spring. This is a good low-tech way of planting. So planning your planting. So spring side, it's got a fall side, gives dates, and then the item on the left. Now you have to find depending on where you live, there's a guide here, like we're closer to, see highlighted, we live closest to Athens, Georgia. So then you find your dates, average last spring, average first fall, and then that's how you kind of line up as far as what you want to plant and plant it that way. So it's a pretty cool little item. Like I said, a low-tech, inexpensive way to plan your planting. We picked these up, kind of a random thing. We were at Tractor Supply a couple days ago or over the weekend, and picked these little planters up for $1.99 a piece at Tractor Supply. I can always find something when I go in there. Probably spend too much money in there, but anyway, just wanted to show you a few things here. If you have questions, of course, let me know. If I don't know, I'll ask my better half, Mrs. Dawg. So here are a few other little things right here, just that you can see it. Okay. But anyway, something different, a different type of video. I'm also going to do a video on some survival food and other cool preps that I have been picking up lately. But anyway, that's about it. Let me know your thoughts. Do you do anything like this? Are you using herbs? Are you going to plant an herb garden? I would appreciate it. Thanks for the comments. With that, I will say goodbye for now. God bless. See you soon.